made you decide to take up acupuncture?
I'll give you the honest answer.
Okay.
I had a pre-midlife crisis at 25 years old. My whole life, I was a musician.
Okay.
And that's what I was doing. But my whole life, I also had authority figures saying, you'll never make it, don't bother. But one day I was like, well, what if I don't make it? I had to do a lot of soul searching. And I was like, well, I like working with people. I like medicine, but didn't necessarily want to be a doctor. Eastern thought and philosophy has always been in my background since I was a little kid. So I put all that together and I was like, acupuncture. Eastern medicine, acupuncture, what it does, it helps us how to be healthy, how to train smart.
Okay.
You know, also, it also helps us to be able to deal with injuries right in the dojo. We've got guys that are 80 years old that are throwing around the young bucks. This is a person that's 80 something years old, 80 something pounds, and still boom, 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 tossing around everybody. Now, in a rough art like that, how is this guy and other people still training like that?
Right.
Well, because they take advantage of Eastern medicine. Not just the medicine itself, but the concepts and how to train smart. If you train too hard and too fast, you'll end up injuring yourself. And then you'll have to take time to recover.
Right.
And then during that time frame, that same time frame, if you had another person training slow and steady, never injuring, by the time you get to the end of that same time period, that person who took it slow and steady will be farther along. You know, we're taught proper needle direction, needle depth, positionings, you know, indications, contraindications, a whole lot of information. Well, sometimes we can extrapolate that information to the other end of the spectrum.
Okay.
It's easier to take something apart when you know how to put it back together. Boom!
Okay.
Fake mic drop. If you know how something works, you know how to make it not work. We were told never needle this point, or always needle this point perpendicularly. Because if you needle it in some other direction, it will cause extreme pain.
Okay.
Tell that to a martial artist. Come on, right?
Right.
So that works out well. Right? So that's stuff like that we get. If you know how it's put together, you can take it apart much easier. So that's just the other way of saying it. We could look at it as a spectrum, as a linear spectrum. You know, on one side you have healing and the other side you have martial arts. You know, instead of looking at it like that, you could look at it more like the Tai Chi or the yin and yang symbol.
Okay.
I said, oh, I'm thinking about doing acupuncture. I was like, oh, you are completing the circle. And I know on my face I had that stupid, yeah, but I had no idea what the hell they were talking about. But as I continued through, I got it. You know, it's one complete circle. You learn how to hurt, you learn how to heal. So one aspect, the yin and the yang, you have healing and martial arts, or healing and the hurting, right? Together, they form the whole. One gives rise to the next one. One yields to the next one. And there's always a little bit of one in the other at any point. I was a kid, and I had a temper. You are completing the circle. And I know on my face I had that stupid having courses. Yeah. Hi, I'm Chris LaCava. I want to thank you for checking out the video. I want to thank 413 Group for having me here. I also would like to thank Operation Brotherhood for sponsoring the event. Click like, subscribe to the channel, and hit 413group.net for more information. Take care.